Tony Matila as Business Finland. Tony, tell us why it's so relevant for Finland to be here.
Well, obviously, this event is very relevant. It's about electrification, and that is a very hot topic in our industry, which is mobile work machinery. Mobile work machinery as a business sector is a very relevant and important for Finland because it constitutes a very big portion of our export, and we have 2 dozen OEMs, manufacturers of this heavy equipment for various different sectors. We have for cargo handling, mining, forestry, agriculture, construction, and so on and so forth. Many companies in this sector, and they are all facing this challenge, which originates from the climate change and our need and ambition to reduce the carbon footprint of all these industries. And electrification has a big role there. Although there are other benefits also that electrification brings to this machinery, but this decarbonization is certainly one of them. And this is why we're here.
Great. So yeah, we admire like eco attitude of Finland. Do you have any advices for Poland? How to be like your attitude?
No, well, it's where it originates. Well, perhaps it's for us. It's about setting ambitious targets for yourself and see whether you can actually reach them. Of course, we don't know whether we will reach them, but our national goal is to be carbon neutral by 2035, which is a little bit more than 10 years from now. But that is obviously it's based on the fact that we have ideas of how to get there, and it's a kind of a we come out with it verbally and make the statements in order to encourage every actors to start working towards that direction. We do, of course, support our industries in this transformation, and this is one important sector is this mobile work machinery. My organization, Business Finland, provides funding for this kind of transformation, and this is where we start, and this is what our companies have been very active with. But we hope that this, one of the reasons why we are here, we are seeking to expand this collaboration internationally, and we hope that this kind of collaborative engagement gets everybody else on board, working towards the same goals as we do.
Yes, so we keep our fingers crossed for that. And another question is how we can use electric off-road vehicles to make construction sites more quiet.
But by nature, the electrical equipment are more quiet, and that's of course one benefit that they can bring, and it is actually becoming. It's not a requirement yet, but particularly in the construction sites in the cities, that is one key driver in Finland for developing electrified construction equipment, so that you would be able to do certain operations during the night, which you otherwise wouldn't be able to do because of the regulations for the noise level. But it's not also that the fact that there's less noise in the construction site. It is also a safety issue. A lot of like alarms or communication between people that is necessary becomes a lot easier. Many operations require somebody observing outside the equipment that these go rise. For example, these putting up piles on the ground. You always need somebody there to check that everything goes well. Communication is much easier and becomes therefore also safer. So efficiency and safety comes with the same package of becoming less noisy.
Yes. So maybe last question. What are the main challenges for the electric off-road vehicles industry?
That is a big question. Obviously, these heavy duty equipment, they need a lot of power. and how to store, where can we store that power. These battery packs become really huge when we are talking about these big machinery. And so that's one, to find the storage capacity and integrate that into the vehicle. Quite often it is possible, for example, if we are talking about electric loader, it can be used as a counterbalance. So it can be, it has other functions as well. So it's all good. But then when this equipment is needed, depending on how often it is needed, charging that battery pack of that size can take a lot of time, and sometimes it may become unacceptable to have that machine standing for that long time. So we need to design some sort of a mechanism to exchange the battery and charge the other one while the other one is in operation, and things like that. Those are challenges, can be solved by proper design, but to the extent they are challenges, but these are still minor. Bigger challenges are when we are talking about use cases when we are somewhere far off the grid, for example in a forest. How can we supply enough energy there? And you cannot come back to easily to change the battery either. So those are still, that is one of the reasons why, for example, forest industry is a little bit behind. It's not behind because they wouldn't know how to do, but because this challenge of getting the power into the forest far off the grid is so challenging. So that is another challenge that there is to electrification. But engineers can find their way. I'm confident.
I
of
hope
that.
so.
I am sure of that. It's just a matter of time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Naszym gościem był Tomi Mattila, Business Finland.